This event vehicle has just been released, and this is the summary of my first impressions. But if you honestly believed the title and thought that there will be no bullshit in this video, I have to disappoint you, because I'll be talking about FIROS 6. So bullshit is literally the topic of this video. The only good thing I can say about FIROS 6 is that it is not just another copy of the vehicle that already exists in the game. At least not an exact copy. It is unusual, so it can be fun to play when you want to add some variety to your grinding routine. At first glance, it might even look promising. It has a multi-rocket launcher turret rectangle thingy on top, which allows the player to fire 48 rounds, one after another without reloading, and their penetration is enough to deal with most of the opponents at its battle rating frontally. But the problem is that you can't really aim those things properly. So high rate of fire is not some advantage, but a necessity, since most of the time you spam rockets and hope that eventually one of them will damage something important in enemy's vehicle. And let's say most opponents in War Thunder are not patient enough for this vehicle to be playable. Once they see incoming rockets, opponents prefer to do something drastic that prevents FIROS 6 from being able to fire those rockets, like deleting it from existence. And it's really easy to do that for them, since this vehicle has only 8mm of armor. Everything starting from high caliber machine guns will penetrate it, and small crew of only 3 doomed guys will not allow to survive those penetrations. The good thing is, unless using the rockets for suppressing fire, it's almost impossible to run out of ammunition before dying, so reload was never an issue. There are many fast tanks at similar battle ratings, so despite it's a wheeled vehicle, FIROS 6 is not that fast to have a noticeable advantage. It's quite the opposite. Wheels make it more difficult to turn the hull around, which, considering that turret rotation is very slow, is a big downside. If opponent appears from a direction where you don't expect it to be, which happens often in city maps, you will not be able to turn the rocket launcher towards the threat on time. So the FIROS 6 is bad at long-range engagements because it lacks accuracy, rockets are slow and have poor ballistics, while at close range it lacks maneuverability. It is still an interesting vehicle, a breath of fresh air in a sea of copy-pasted tanks, but if you mostly care about reducing enemy numbers effectively, you should look for something else.